You asked for help, you asked for guidance, you asked for a sign. So here it is. You need to express yourself how you want to. Right now, what is stopping, is blocking, is limiting, is challenging you, if you're receiving this, is that you are not expressing yourself, your voice, your truth. Now, that doesn't mean you have to speak. You may need to dance. You may need to cook. You may need to write a book. I don't know, but you know. All I know is that what I'm hearing, I need to bring through for whoever is going to receive this message, is that it is time for you to express yourself as you want to. It is time for you to share, to create what you are here to share and create, which happens through you being the expression of divinity that you're here to be through what feels good for you. That's all you have to do. Everything else that you're worried about, you're trying to figure it out. How is that going for you? How much time have you spent trying to make things happen, trying to figure things out, trying to work things out? I know a lot of you have heard this a lot already and a lot before through me and others, but you're hearing it again because I resisted even saying this, but then that was me resisting literally what I'm telling you to do. Is expressing ourselves is key. We are here to be leaders and lovers and light workers and conduits of the divine here in this new earth. And we need you expressing yourself as you feel called to. That can be just being here present and breathing. Expressing yourself means expressing your frequency through what you are doing in your reality. So no one even has to be around, and what you do, what you choose, whatever you're focused on, whatever you are consciously thinking about and choosing is impacting the consciousness of the collective, because we are all one. We are all here having our own journey. We all chose to collapse down into being human and go on this sacred journey of evolution and expansion. But now it's time for expression, like divine expression, expression in a way that it's just what feels soul good for you, soul good. It's what your heart is calling and magnetizing and leading you to. It is time. You are ready. And there are so many of us that want to see you, that want to feel you, that want to hear you, that want to know you, the true you. But you got to start with you. You have to see and feel and know and experience yourself first, your true self. It's time for you to free yourself, to stop going back to the cage that is no longer holding you. You're the one that's choosing to keep going back to the old frequencies, to the old ways of being, to limiting yourself, to not feeling worthy. The way that you're going to start to feel worthy of being who you want to be is by being it. You've done enough thinking and figuring it out. It's time for you to feel what's here to be felt and follow what you're feeling guided to and be the expression that you are divinely designed to be. And when you are you, when you are the expression you're meant to be, I promise you, everything will start to come to you. What is for you needs to find you through you being the light and the love and the truth that you are. And that can only happen in the now. It doesn't happen in the future or the past, because none of those things exist. They're all just a figment of our imagination. There is only now. And yes, we're going to think about the past and the future, but why not imagine it as best we can? Why not imagine the best case scenario? Why not imagine everything working out in our favor? Why not imagine limitless lives and realities where we just get to create and do and express as we want to? Why not? Because being in lack and limitation and fear and problem solving is just keeping you there. So if that way isn't working for you, and this message found you, it's because it's time for you to express yourself in some way that you're feeling called to. And I know, because I'm being told from your highest, from source, that you know what it is. But you have to choose to be honest with yourself. And where you have to start is is yourself. You have to express yourself to yourself. Right now, it's time for you to be intimate with yourself more than ever before. It's time for you to be into yourself, to tap into, to turn on your magic, your magnetism, your light. That's all you got to do. As soon as you turn yourself on, everything will find you. But you have to be the frequency that you want to be, that feels best for you, that is expressing yourself just by being the light and the love that you are. And then everything else will make sense. The opportunities, the ideas, the connections will just start to flow. But sitting there, figuring it out, thinking about it, feeling like things need to align for you to be worthy is going to keep you in that reality. And I am sending this, or Source is sending this to everyone that is now ready. Every single one of you that is receiving this is ready. You're ready for the next level. You're ready to be the identity you want to be, to live the reality that you love living. It is time you are ready even more. Once you get to the point of living and being and embodying your truth, your divinity, we're constantly quantum shifting into higher identities and higher realities. And it's really fun once you stop resisting it, once you stop resisting your worthiness of enjoying your life. That's what you're here for. You're here to enjoy being you and expressing yourself how you want to. So what is here for you can find you so that you can do what you're here to do, which is raise the consciousness of this planet by being the light and the love that you are. But you have to feel it. You can't be light and love if you aren't willing to feel light and love. So you have to be with yourself. You have to feel yourself. You have to be intimate with yourself and trust yourself in what feels good, in what you're feeling called to. So, got to help you with that. So right now, I encourage you, no matter what you're doing, you can breathe. Notice if you resist this, but breathe fully, completely. If you want, you can place your hands over your heart. Just breathe fully, completely in and out of your belly. Breathing and being here. Just breathing and being and feeling and receiving whatever is coming to and through you. Just fully inhaling, fully exhaling. Doesn't have to be weird. Doesn't have to be crazy. Doesn't have to be dramatic. You don't have to sit on a special cushion. You don't have to do anything other than consciously breathe and feel and connect into your heart. And really feel what right now is, what would excite your heart? What would spark and light your heart? What would you love to do, to experience, to express? Just right now, for no other reason other than you'd love to do it. Just what comes to mind? What comes to heart? What comes to your heart that you would love to do, to express, to create, to experience right now? It doesn't matter how big, how small, just what comes to you. And then notice how resistant you are to that. From where you are right now to whatever it is that you want to experience, express, create, what is challenging you? And whatever comes up, I want you to see that that is just showing you where you're not free. So breathing into that and knowing that you don't have to choose that anymore. This is your permission. You don't have to choose it. You don't have to fix it. You don't have to figure it out. You don't have to problem solve it. Whatever you're worried about happening or not happening, just don't worry about it until you need to. And my prediction is that you won't need to. If you just start to really be here with yourself and follow what feels good, expressing and creating and doing and living as you want to. The divine is never steering you wrong. Your highest self wants nothing more than for you to experience what they planned for you to experience in this human body. Your superconscious mind knows all the things that are right for you for the timeline that you're in so that you can quantum shift into higher identities and realities. But you have to be here now to receive the guidance and wisdom. So you've been asking for the signs and the guidance and the wisdom. This is it. If this is resonating, if this isn't resonating at all, but you're still listening to me, maybe ask yourself why. But if this is resonating, then I dare you to just do what you want to do because you want to do it. Stop trying to figure out why you want to do it, what it'll do for you. Just start creating and living and expressing yourself truly, truthfully, wholeheartedly, as feels best for you, without needing to know why. Whatever you want to do that makes no sense to you, it's your path to living a life beyond your wildest dreams. Because it's the things that you're feeling called to that you don't know how they work out or what they're going to bring because you haven't experienced them yet. So it's time to do them, to live and love and lead and be the light that you're here to be. So whatever you're needing the guidance for, receive. Whatever you're hearing from this message, what do you know it's time for you to do, to choose, to express, to create, to follow through on? What do you know it's time for you to do? We dare you to do it. You are worthy. You are divinely aligned, guided, compensated every time that you are here in the now choosing you. That's the message for today. Thank you for receiving it. I love you so much. Give this a thumbs up if it resonated. Let us know in the comments below what it is. What is it that you would love to express, to create, to do? Make it real by expressing it below. I dare you. Subscribe if you're new here. I post videos daily and there's ways to work with me in the show notes. Superconscious Mastery is getting closer and closer to its start date. So jump in now if you want to join us and get in on the pre-game bonuses that you do not want to miss. Okay. Love you beyond words. Bye.